Alrighty, everyone, welcome into another episode of the Kansas City Royals franchise matinee edition. Doing the stream a little early today. Still a chance for one tonight, but I wanted to get one out of the way in case there wasn't. First and foremost, Brian, appreciate the 4 months or the tier 1 sub on Twitch. Thank you very much. You put as a note there. Elite, I can't read here. Elite professional streamer, LOL. Yes. Best D potential streamer out there. Right here, baby. Right here. Appreciate all your support and everybody else's support. Thank you very much. Little bit of an episode tonight. Not as much as the last episode. I know that was long. You could watch it, or I put some notes up on the Discord, on Twitter, and on the YouTube tab. Community tab. So we're going to look at the draft picks. I have simmed quite ahead. We are in late August as this game, but I have not looked at the draft picks. I'm not feeling good about them, but we'll see what happens. We're going to look at the draft picks, and we're going to take on the Reds tonight. So, there's the camera. Hello, how are you? Hello. Hopefully my computer does not freak out. But yeah, thank you, Brian, for that sub on Twitch. Thank you, sir. You finished your first season with your Guardians franchise. I saw your comeback. Very nice, very nice. You gotta love those, you know. Feel like everything's just going to crap, and then all of a sudden, hey, you win. So things are starting to get interesting in the Central. By the way, we're only 6 games back when we were 10 games back of the Twins. We are in a small slump, losing 4 out of our last 6. So we're going to try to turn that around against the Reds. Pretty easy schedule going into the rest of August. And then, I mean, technically, we've got a pretty easy schedule until we get to the Giants. And then it goes easy, hard, and then the last month is pretty easy. Well, actually, no, it's not. I don't know. Anyway, that's Guards ball. I have until pretty much 1:30 to get this done. So let's get this done here. Let's look at our draft picks. First and foremost from the draft. Okay, well, not excited, but I'm not too disappointed. Jesus Ramirez, our first pick, apparently is not the potential that he is expected to be. So I guess we could count that as a bust. 21 years old starting pitcher. Terrence Rosales looks a little... And I don't mind C pitchers. I really don't. Boy, but the scouts really got that one wrong. Terrence Rosales, a reliever that we chose round 1 of our second pick. Second pick of our first round, I guess I should say. Relief pitcher. Looks pretty good. 2-seam slider, curve, sinker. Doesn't look half bad. Looks very similar to Jalen Meeks that we have in our organization. Eric Reyes is another starting pitcher. He's 23, 61 overall, so it still could be a couple seasons before he makes a debut. 6'5", 223 out of Pennsylvania, 77 overall potential. Lucius Bruce, center fielder that we chose, he is a 52 overall at 23 years old, so that's not great, but his potential is a 78. Yeah, he can steal some bases. That's about it, so he's got a lot of work to do. Garrett Peters, shortstop, looks like he is going to be a bust. But for now, he's just a body in the organization. Has some okay fielding. Hitting is fine, but he is not going to get much better than what he is. Aelis Medina, the catcher that we drafted, the potential is really good at 86. Problem is, he's 23 years old and only a 44 overall. So, very slim chance we ever see him in the majors. But you just never know. We've seen players go up as much as 10 overall per season. So, you just never know. Give me a second. Okay, sorry about that. I swear, there is a button that goes off in everyone's brain. Like, I've been at work this morning, 4 a.m. No one calls me. I get here, no one calls me. I take a short nap, no one calls me. Hit the live button, call. Anyway. It is what it is. Let's hop into this game. We should still be able to finish this season. Usually it's about an hour and 30 minutes. I don't know why they had Rivertown playing third base. That was very strange to me. Like on these Reds.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Cincinnati
Reds out of it in the
John
Central.
Shelby and Chris Singleton on
We
the
are
ball.
trying to
This one
stay
guy
in
had
it.
a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in.
Did it trade with the Cubs? Is that the one you put in Discord?
Team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug.
I know you put one in Discord. I haven't been able to look at it.
Them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate.
Andrew Abbott on the mound for the Reds. Here's Alan Dobbins, and he is having he has got to be Rookie of the Year for the American League this year. 27 home runs. We take a look at Andrew Abbott, 28 years old, 80 overall. He is a lefty, so I may have fouled up the order a little bit. Fastball curve, sweeping curve, 12-6 curve, and circle change. Very odd mix of pitches there. Not an 8 with a 4 ERA. Not exactly the worst pitcher on this staff. He is a free agent at the end of the year. We'll see if the Reds keep him, but I doubt it. But yeah, Alan Dobbins has got to be American League Rookie of the Year, as he is having such a good season. 27 home runs, leads the team in home runs. I believe he leads the team in RBIs. He's got 11 stolen bases, average at 296, OPS 919. He is just doing fantastic. He has made a lot of errors in the field, but, you know, the good news is his fielding attribute has gone up 5 points this season. So, you know, or 6 points. So maybe, you know, just maybe he can clean that up next year. But boy, is he looking good.
That you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA.
Esteban 404. Oh, wait, maybe I did see that deal. Who was it that you got in return? Pete Crow Armstrong, that's it. And Dobbins, hanging curve, right field, going back, and caught by the right fielder. Hits the ball hard, but unfortunately not hard enough. Yeah, PCA, you really screwed them out with that, didn't you? I'm just kidding. I like Pete Crow Armstrong, even though he hasn't found his swing completely yet. Defense for Cincinnati today looks like Spencer Steele, Jason Dominguez, and TJ Friedel around the outfield. Good arm in center and left. Moncada, Ellie De La Cruz, Matt McClain, and Christian Encarnacion. Jake Rogers behind the plate. All for Andrew Abbott. DHing for the Reds is Cam Collier.
Contact. Let the defense work behind her.
Luis Arise stands in.
As Arise swings at the first pitch.
On his way over.
2 quick outs. Screwed their fans again, yeah. I mean, unless Esteban... What position does Floral play? Is he an infielder?
Abbott, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021.
Here's Nelson Velasquez.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That one misses,
all 2.
And now 2-0. 2 out, space is empty.
3-0 to Velasquez. Bobby Witt's on deck, and he has been carrying his weight.
Bobby Witt Jr. on deck for the Royals.
That's interesting. Oof. Velasquez rips one foul, 3-1. I mean, that's not bad. I don't know why you get rid of a center fielder for an older center fielder, but that's part of what doesn't make sense to me. As Velasquez takes a walk. And here's Bobby Witt.
So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
278, 18 homers, 66 RBIs. He's also Got 30 stolen bases.
Velasquez leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
They traded Eloy and Cease for Jose Quintana. Yeah, but the Cubs they really needed a starter at the time.
Really good job of laying off the
And besides, it's not like that trade's worked out for the White Sox.
pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Oof, good take, 2-2.
Bases there, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Now, I hated this Bobby Witt gonna ground out, and that will do it for Kansas City. A trade that I absolutely hated was Nelson Velasquez for Jose Cuas.
Kansas City, now it'll be
I hated that deal.
no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the
I
show.
was like, yeah, Velasquez ain't a great hitter, but man, he's got some power, which the Cubs do not have.
Back here with my pal Cincy. On the mound for Kansas City in this one.
Michael King taking the bump for us, 7-6 on the year, ERA just under 4.
Against this starting
Done all right.
pitcher, it just shows you
He has lost his last 2 outings, though.
been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that
What's that, Boston?
get too comfortable and start squaring up.
What's going on, dude? You working today?
What he's got in this one.
The pitch.
Jay Friedel leading it off for Cincy.
For strike one.
Unless we have an absolute collapse, we are probably going to make the playoffs. We are first in the wild card, and I think we have a 5-game lead over the second wild card.
Just missed.
So we've got a pretty comfy lead. Cubs went 73-89. I just can't believe they'd give up on PCA that quick. I mean, look, you see teams that do give up on players pretty early. So, I mean, it's not exactly an outrageous situation. By any stretch.
The pitch. That one almost got
All
him.
gets away. 2-2 to Friedel. Oh, the Cubs would always be in the bottom if it was the NL East.
And that's just foul.
113-49? Holy smokes. Phillies are pretty good.
Here comes the pitch.
Ground ball past Quintino.
Quintino
Flips it to King.
tosses to
One
the
down.
pitcher covering the bag.
That's insane. I don't know who's got the best record in this franchise.
One guy swinging a hot bat recently. Christian and
Actually, I
Curtis.
do. I think it's the Blue Jays.
These days, we know
I think
teams
it's the Blue
put the
Jays.
game
It was the
together for
Twins,
every hitter in a lineup, a guy
but I
like
believe
this,
it's the
they
Blue Jays
circle
now.
him, make sure he doesn't beat you.
And
So
I
they're putting
hate
a
that.
little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Jason Dominguez. The next to hit takes ball one.
At the Angels 52 and 110, of course. I think it's in mine. I think it's your Guardians and Marlins are tied for the worst record right now, which blows my mind that the Guardians are struggling.
1 out, base is empty.
I'm not being sarcastic. It really does blow my mind. They are struggling.
Next pitch.
They didn't do anything at the deadline. The trade deadline was pretty subpar compared to last season. Dominguez, foul ball.
And it goes just foul.
Now, I don't know who's projected to have the worst record this year, but
One down, base is empty. That misses.
good take. Full count. Spencer Steer is on deck.
Just with 2 strikes.
I'm just shocked that we're in the running.
With a foul ball.
We haven't looked good for the first half of the season. We trade away Cedric Mullins. We trade away one of our bullpen pieces. We've had injuries to 2 of our rookies.
Here comes a 3-2.
So that's going to get through.
Base now.
It's a 1-out single for Jason Dominguez.
Man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go
No, that's not military, Brian.
Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. That's a ball. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You don't talk about Michael Garcia that way. Boy, Spencer Steer's having a year. He's about to have his 5th straight Gold Glove.
Swings through that one out front that time.
Well, that's
Your mind isn't working today? Yeah, me too. I was supposed to be off today, but I volunteered to work. So, like, everything's all out of whack. I'm not calling.
And it's 2-1.
2-1. We've seen this before from Michael King. He kind of struggles in the first inning, and then he turns it around. Be nice to not give up a run here, though. There goes Dominguez.
Runner takes off.
Steer will foul it off.
And at first, one away.
Surely you're not going to try that again. I don't know how they lay off that pitch.
3-2.
Three straight? Nice. That makes me feel good about Michael, because that's just not me controlling him. That's him simulating and everything. And he's just such a good fielder, as Steer will strike out.
Hood gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters.
I think that's the only good Gold Glover we have right now.
The emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball. Those high
Defense for the Kings tonight. Dobbins, Azacar in center field, Waters in right. Michael Garcia, Bobby Witt, Luis Ariz, and Pasquantino around the infield. Freddie Fermin behind the plate. Nelson Velasquez DHing, all for Michael King. For those who don't know or haven't been keeping up, Reese Hines, a guy that we picked up off waivers, has a torn rotator cuff, and he is done for the year. So I looked in free agency. There was nobody in free agency. So we went and got Jose Azocar, also on waivers. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens when...
Now it's going to be Matt McClain.
There's a throw! Not in time. Dominguez will swipe second. Not a lot of base runners stealing off Fermin. But yeah, Carson Rockefort's due back within a week. So I have another outfield decision to make. Went on the changeup. Okay. I don't think he should have stolen that base, but okay.
The 1-0.
45 steal and 75 speed, and you beat a 92 arm? Okay. I got you.
Runner at second, 2 down.
1-1 to Matt McClain.
It's in
Pitch.
there. That's strike 2.
No. 19-6, Suarez 18-5, Nola 23-2. Didn't win the Cy Young. Get out of here. Sanchez 10-4, Taiwan Walker 8-6. I mean, that's even good for Taiwan Walker. That's a hanger. Gonna throw it home. Here's the throw by Dobbins. Not in time. And that actually gets away from Fermin. Reds are gonna strike first. That's what the game was thinking of. The guy that struggles stealing bases gets a base so he can come in to score. Of course. It all makes sense now. Hanging slurve. Mm-hmm. Never hang our slurve unless it's 2 strikes. Well, the Reds are going to strike first, just like the game intended. Now we got to deal with Ellie. Definitely got the pop, not the average.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series.
Ah, that's crap. He swings at that.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit.
Well, we're going to cross 30 pitches here. Probably.
Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Apparently, Ellie has worked on his discipline a lot. Doesn't swing at anything. Ground ball. Bobby Witt will just take it to second base, and that will do it. Matt McClain gets the Reds on the board.
It's now 1-0. Back after this on the
This is a team we need to beat, man.
And we're back. Second inning set to go.
Oh, the strikeouts. Strikeouts may have done it.
Abbott back to work.
Pasquantino leading it off here in the second. 316 batting average.
That one ripped, but foul.
By the way, I totally overlooked, while keeping an eye on Vinny Pasquantino's 100 home run career mark, which he has passed that, by the way. We did not get to see it. I totally overlooked that Luis Arraez just passed 100 career home runs. So, good for him.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Inside out swing to left field. And we're not going to get a hit, are we? We're not. It's going to be one of those games. I could feel it in my loins. Nico Horner, second straight Gold Glove. Yee boy. It's my boy Nico. Ooh, good swing. Not the loins. Dude, the loins are sore. How much prediction I do in this game? My loins get real sore. I don't swing at that. Still swing at bad stuff, though. I love it.
The Royals trailing by a run here at the top of the second.
There's a good timing out. 2 down. All right, if you're watching on Twitch, there is an ad incoming in under a minute. So if you don't want to watch ads or you have a sneaky way around it, you can subscribe or come on over to YouTube and watch it. It's free there. Can't wait to see how many good timing outs I get tonight or today. So far, we're at 2.
Players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect.
Golly, that curveball's wicked.
Two down, nobody on.
Really close pitch down around
10 and 10, 3-7. That's not bad. I think that's bad for him, but
it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And here it comes.
way inside. 2 and 2.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman?
Ah. Inside out swing. Right field should be caught. And it looks like we're just going to forget how to hit tonight. Been our motif recently. Bottom second we go. Have you grown in pain and grab your loins? Boy, if I was Spidey senses, I would not want it. I would not want it. My loin sense.
With taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
All right, let's see if I have a more efficient second inning. Already down the middle of the plate. Okay, love it. It's not where I wanted that, and you know it, game.
Outside low.
I really need these guys to start swinging at pitches out of the zone. I don't know what their discipline is or how this team is 55 and 71, but they are swinging at all the right pitches.
Under this one, makes the grab, 1 down.
We're now 6 games back. Looks like Houston's got the West wrapped up.
Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Wild card is tight, man. Braves and Phillies fighting it out in the East.
There's a strike on the outside corner.
Pirates, Cubs fighting it out in the Central. Reds and Cardinals and Brewers have been out of it for quite a while. Dodgers, Giants, Padres, and Diamondbacks. Okay. The outfield's going to be dangerous. What you got? All right, 0-2. Let's see if we don't hang it this time. And we do. Why is it only... Okay, I'm going to have to start throwing the slurve before 2 strikes, or it's just going to hang every time. Woo, that was a pretty sinker. Encarnacion caught looking. Second strikeout for Michael King. So here's Cam Collier. Collier. Perfect plate vision. I believe he's in real life part of the Lookouts organization. He swings the pitch. Azokar will run it down. And that was a much better inning for Michael King.
We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Whopping 1-0 as my GPU just jumped up for no reason. That's cool. Nothing's going on, but okay.
Back here in Cincinnati.
All right, Freddie. 268.
This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game.
Be deciding whether to give him an extension in the offseason or not. Probably like to. He's a really good defender. Thing is, though, Freddie is 32 years old and 89 overall B potential, so I don't think he's going to get much better, but man, it's hard to just let this walk away, you know. So.
Unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary.
A little lucky with that one. 1-2.
Some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Swinging at bad stuff, man.
I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish.
You're not going to put Freeman out there?
You really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little
good pitch. I mean, caught looking. Andrew Abbott is just whipping us. First strikeout of the night. Here's Azokar. We just can't hit nothing, man. Like, the game strategy should just be throw it up in the zone and we're not allowed to do nothing with it. That's the strategy. Just put it in the zone. We can't do nothing. Here's Dobbins. That's a good pitch. First on the Royals and a run scored, man. He is a homegrown prospect. I'm very happy to say he's a homegrown prospect.
The Reds up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Slowly tapped. Nice play by Andrew Abbott. He can play his position well. We do nothing. No, Freeman's going to be a utility player. What? I have not seen those.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Jake Rogers.
Looks really good, though. All right. Here's Jake Rogers leading it off for the Reds, hitting in the 9 spot.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Freeman's going to be... You mean you're not going to put Freeman back in the outfield? He did so well. Oh, that gets... Okay. I don't know why that pitch, like, went 8 feet off the plate when it said pitch release was good, but hey, that's okay. Everything's just RNG. You struggle. Oh, no, that's the joke. I remember that game that you had where he just... It's like he just forgot how to field. Not a baby. Dodgers down on 3 pitches.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was.
Yeah, that's the game I was lurking in. I don't blame your frustration at all.
And now here is
It's like, and I know it makes me sound paranoid and whiny when I say this, but it really does feel like when the game wants you to lose, it will honestly do everything in its power for you to lose.
that one to first. Pasquantino.
Like, I don't mind losing. I really don't, but don't break my players for me to lose. Like, don't make me not move my player, or don't make the throw bar come up later than what it's supposed to. Just work properly. If I make an error, I want it to be me making the error, not because the game glitched or something. 2 down, here's Dominguez. So did you make the playoffs? Or did I just completely miss that?
And a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
That's going to be a strike later in the game. You mark my words. Guy's going to be called strike against me later in that game. This game. Guarantee it. Whew.
That one fouled off.
One and 2 to Dominguez. I'm not going to throw the sinker inside because it never works.
2 outs.
Alright, I guess the game wants me to throw it there anyway, so we'll just do it that way.
Righty delivers.
That's another thing about this game that really makes me upset. And it proves my theory that the ratings don't matter in this game. But if I aim it here, and I have a good pitch release, then it should go where this circle is. I don't know if you can see that circle. It shouldn't go 25 feet on the other side of the plate. Take your sweet time, Arise. Take your sweet time, as that's going to be a hit for Dominguez. Here we go. You know, the 3rd seed. Early swing and you get a hit. That must be nice. Oh, we're ready this time. No, we're not. Why can't we throw out Jason Dominguez? That's his 2nd stolen base of the day. Why can we not throw him out, man? That was an 89 sinker, perfect throw. What are we doing? He has 75 speed. We should be tagging him out. What's up, State? All right, time to hang a slurve. Here we go.
And it's second. Off the plate, and the count is 2-0.
You look, good pitch. Well, I mean, I guess that one makes sense. I mean, the slurve breaks a lot.
And he deals.
Oh, now see, if I miss it that bad, I understand that. 100% understand that.
He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs.
Yeah, he's got 45 steal and 75 speed.
At the belt fires.
And he's already got 2 stolen bases on the night. Of course, the yard people are here now. I swear, man, there is a button that just goes on in everyone's head. When I go live, everyone's like, all right, time to interfere with his life now. That's going to be a walk. Yard people are here.
First and second, 2 down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Singled and drove.
All right, here's McClain. We found ourselves in the exact same situation we saw in the 1st inning.
Just missed.
Sorry if you guys hear a lawnmower. Boy, perfect. Just perfect discipline. Every team plays the same in this game. They really do. I think there was one bad team that I faced that actually chased a lot of pitches. Everyone else is just perfect. They don't swing. I don't think they swing at enough pitches outside the zone. That's just my opinion.
Good eye in that.
3-1. I'm going to walk somebody else, man, aren't I? Alright, time to hang a slurve. You guys ready? How do you not swing at that? How did you not swing at that? There was 4 pitches in that at bat. And he didn't, like, that should have been swung at. And he didn't swing at one of them. We're going to have a mound visit. By the way, the Reds are 55-71. How is this team 55-71? Bad teams don't play like bad teams in this game. That's the problem I have. Bad teams don't play like bad teams. Makes me question the discipline. Well, the ratings don't matter, State. They really don't. I still wish I had that clip. Sorry for the lawnmower. I really wish I had that clip, but there was a game back in the Giants franchise. I know I have it like brought. Now he swings. I know I have it in one of the episodes of the Giants franchise. It's when I faced the Rockies. And ratings don't matter. It's true. I will die on that hill. Look at that. And then just to prove me wrong, the game listens and he swings at everything out of the zone. But the Giants had the Rockies had a catcher at second base. I think it was Chris Iannetta. He had 0 speed. Like he was Daniel Vogelbach speed. Like 0 speed, 0 steal, 0 base running aggressive. And he scores from second base on just a flat out single to center field. Like, no, there was nothing odd about the play. Like, it was a straight line drive up center field. I had a good throw from my center fielder, and he scores on it. And I'm just like, okay, 0 speed scores from second base on a 102-mile-per-hour single to center field. Okay, that's cool. Ever since that plays happened, I just don't think ratings matter in this game. And Rise gets a hold of one, right center field. Dominguez going back, and that's going to bounce off the top of the wall. Kansas City Slammer, we're tied. How about 15 home runs for Luis Rise? Dude, I got so mad. I got so mad when I don't know how we hit that out, by the way. I really don't. I'll be fair. I'll question that one. I'll question that home run. I don't know how we hit that out. Oh, the wind's blowing out. That might have something to do with it. The wind's blowing out. But yeah, I got so mad.
It's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the Royals designated hitter.
Woo! Nelson Velasquez teeing off back-to-back Royal Jacks, and we've got the lead. Home run number 20 for Boomstick. How about that? There's our team. There's our swings. There's what happens when the ratings matter. Fastball down the middle to a power hitter. Good timing. That ball should be crushed.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it. And those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that
456 feet by Big Boomstick Nelson Velasquez. He is not slowing down any. Where did that go?
And next will be the cleanup.
Where did this ball go? I think our yard guys just hit the side of the house. Anywho. Oh, this went onto the boat. Oh my gosh. That's a long way. That is a long way. Holy smokes, man. That was murdered. Alright. Sure, the trade. That's true. Bobby grounds out to De La Cruz. Just gets him one down. That's Adam Dunn territory. Jesus Christ. That was... I think that's the first time I've ever hit it there. It still doesn't match our franchise best. I made a short about that one. Bad commentary included. I'd have Jose Juas. Ah, I expected something in the zone. 2-1 to Vinny. Stop swinging, man. He's throwing stuff out of the zone. And then what do? I swing again. I'm stupid. State, what are you up to today, man?
One down, base is empty. That one not close.
3-2. Drew Waters is on deck. Nice to have him back in the lineup. Oof. Umpire probably would have called that a strike. I'm glad I swung at that.
Lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And a baby Vinny, left center. Will that be cut off? It will. We are not going gap shopping. But Vinny will get a knock and increase that average. We are teeing off from this inning.
The middle of the field. And at first with one gone. Next to hit, Drew Waters. Just missed.
Here's Drew. Had a slight slump since coming back from the IL, but it's still nice to have him back in the lineup.
And now the lefty.
That ball hit hard. That ball hit deep, left center field, and that's going to go off the wall. We're going to have to hold Vinny at third base as Drew Waters gets a double. How about 12-game hitting streak for Drew Waters? I said he's been in a slump. Apparently, I'm a liar. Didn't know he was on a hitting streak, though. Longest home run at Great American Ballpark. Adam Dunn, 535. Jesus.
Second and third, one gone. Down the third baseman. Golden opportunity right.
Michael. Now, the farthest in our franchise has been Drew Waters. Hit one 480.
Pasquintina on third. Waters over at second with one down.
It was even from his weak side, too. He was batting, I made the short about it. I think he was even batting right-handed. He was batting righty when he hit that home run. Garcia down the line. That's going to drop in. This should easily score two, as the Royals are going to get to Andrew Abbott here in the fourth. 4-1 Kansas City. I really hated to take Garcia out of the leadoff spot, but he's been hitting better in the middle of the lineup.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Oof.
Swing at a ball lifted to
Is that going to drop? It will not.
makes the grab. Nice play
That's a long run for Jason Dominguez. 2 down. Don't swing at the first pitch, idiot.
And now the center fielder, Jose Azocar. He's 0 for 1.
All right, here's Azocar.
Talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side.
A lot of pitches outside the zone the first time. First pitch. Gonna go curve here.
And the 1-0.
He does not.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position.
Royals
Really impressive
tacking on
because
4 here.
Certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit.
And we're gonna tack on another one as Azocar, right center field. Michael will be waved around, and he will score. 5-1 Kansas City.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just
What a baby circle change up.
right down the middle, not a whole lot of
Put it in the field, man.
right on top of it.
Touch grass.
So the Royals batting order turns over.
Touch grass.
Now for Kansas City, Allen Dobbins. Abbott checks
All right,
out
here's
first,
Dobbins.
and he's back.
He could use a hit.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Fastball for
Good
a
strike. I was going to jam myself on that anyway. If Dobbins doesn't win Rookie of the Year for the American League, I'm going to be upset.
Two outs.
Oh, don't swing at that.
Swings through that one for
That was a bad pitch to swing at.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hand.
27 home runs. Leads the team.
Right back in there.
Leads the team in home runs. Leads the team in runs scored. I don't think he leads the team in RBIs. If he doesn't, he's close.
the 1-2. Wouldn't chase that
Good eye.
one.
2-2. It's our turn to make Abbott work.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Top half of inning number 4.
There goes Azocar.
Ball misses.
And he's going to swipe second base. Not a baby. Caught him sleeping a little bit there.
Cincy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
81 speed.
It turned out to be a bang-bang play.
Not a good arm behind the plate in Jake Rogers.
Stolen base wasn't possible without that.
And we have a chance to add on. That could have been called strike.
He swings and hits a fly ball.
And Dobbins is going to get under it. I didn't feel good on that swing.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
So rough night so far for Dobbins. But you know who's not having a rough night? Luis Arise and Nelson Velasquez. They go yard and we put on 5. Let's go bottom 4.
Bottom of the 4th, here is Yohan Moncada.
The third baseman.
Pitch count kind of getting up there for Michael King.
The pitch.
Now we're starting to see a little more aggressive at bats by the Reds.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the
Yeah,
best
now we're
news
starting to
yet.
see some swings. Like the game heard me. It's like, okay, fine, we'll make them swing at stuff now. Jesus. Whine. From CO2.
And here it comes. Just missed.
No dice on that one.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
I'd be happy if Michael King goes 5 here. Oof.
Right through there, got him.
Good pitch. Moncada caught looking. 5th strikeout.
The first baseman.
Now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
I think King is starting to find his groove a little bit here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Of course, the top of our rotation is set for the next 2 to 3 years. You know, of course, Michael King got 2 years left of his contract after this season. We just extended Brady Singer on a 4-year, $48 million deal.
Center field.
And, of course, we've got unknown about Jordan Hicks.
Azocar calls it in.
Jordan Hicks has actually been pretty good. Compared to what he has been, he's been pretty good. Could be a chance we bring him back next year. And then, of course, we've got the continued development of Asa Lacy and Stephen Choi. So, the back end of the rotation looks a little shaky. But I feel pretty good with our top three.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Even though if they are getting up there in age. I do think our playoff window is closing. We probably have 2 more years.
Righty to the plate.
Because after roughly 2 to 3 years from now, the contracts of Arise, Pasquantino, Michael Garcia, Michael King will be done with. Drew Waters, I think, will be done with as well. I know they're going to ring the door at some point. But, you know, there could be a possibility that we see a slight rebuild. Oof. That was filthy as Collier strikes out. Michael King looking good. Let's go to the 5th. But hopefully we can have at least 1 or 2 more titles if we play our cards right. We've got the team. We've got the team to do it. I am happy we got the... I'm happy that we've got the 1 title so far.
He's already homered here in this one.
Would like another one though.
That's in there.
Here's a rise. We take a look at Angel Zerpa, apparently part of the Royals in real life. Question mark? Yeah, apparently he is part of the Royals in real life. I don't know who this guy is. Anyway, 28 years old, 70 overall, starting pitcher. So of course he's in the bullpen because of the show. Fastball, slider, sinker, and change. Been okay out of the bullpen for him. Nothing to really talk about.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me
They are pitching a rise all in tonight. 2 flyouts and a home run. Everything come off inside pitches. 1 down.
The designated hitter,
Nelson Velasquez
Oh boy.
steps in for the Royals.
Here's Big Daddy Boomstick. Let's see if he's got another one in him. See, now I'm just getting greedy. Now I think every pitch is going to hang for him, and it's not going to.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Oh, baby, just shoot it up the middle. We'll take that.
Field for a knock.
Velasquez 2 for 2.
everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple.
That's another thing, man.
The middle of the infield.
Velasquez's contract is up at the end of this year.
There's just no one there to knock it
And he'll
down.
be 30.
And the batter now.
So it's, you know,
The shortstop takes the ball.
we're probably going to bring him back, but he's going to start regressing. He's going to start regressing.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Bobby hits it hard. Right center field. That will drop in easily, as Velasquez will have to hold at third. And there's a double for Bobby Witt. He is H-O-T, baby. Yeah, flex him. You deserve to flex him. I said it at the beginning of the season. If I don't, I remember saying this on opening day. I said, if we are going to be a good offense, it starts with this man right here. Bobby has to do stuff. He can't be Bobby useless.
2 on with 1 out. And here's the first base.
And boy, has he been very good. And Pasquantino's going to line it to the left field. 1 run's going to score. Here comes Bobby. And he's going to be thrown out. Probably not a good move, but took a good throw to get him.
Excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very
Good play out there and left.
and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
I don't regret that. Don't regret that slide. I mean, he should have slid head first, but hey, that's all right.
Digging in.
Who's that in left field?
Waters. 1 for 2.
It took a perfect throw. That's Spencer Steeler. 85 arm strength is good. So. Was it ill-advised? Yeah, probably.
Ball
But Drew Waters could have easily run into a double play and wouldn't have mattered. So, we'll see. We shall see.
2 outs. Now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Offense is clicking again, man. Got a pretty weak schedule.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
Drew Waters is amazing. Some hydropower from Drew Waters.
10 on the year.
2-run shot.
There on the board, it's 8-1.
And it's 8-1. Could have been 9-1.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in
Wow.
this one. They've got the long ball working for
Thank
them.
you, wind.
Autopilot.
Drew Waters reaching double digits in home runs.
At this level, you gotta be
I don't know how we hit that ball out.
a little
I'm going to keep saying that too.
nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner.
That's the only thing I think of is the wind. Maybe the wind helped it. Because the wind is blowing out to right field. Drew Waters, 376 feet, hits it out of Great American Small Park here.
Pitching for the Reds. Colby
Now I can see why the Reds are 55 and 71.
once again.
This game's over. I don't know. Oh my God, shut up. Colby Allard now in from the pen.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the third base.
Could that have been a home run? Oof.
Swing and a miss.
Garcia getting greedy. He's got a 2 RBI double tonight.
Two down, nobody on.
We really are a good team, man.
I got 1 ball,
We
1
just... God, when we slump, though, it is just unbearable.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Colby Allard, yeah. I think in last year's game, he was with the Braves in my franchise, and he did very well.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Getting way out ahead of these pitches. 1-2 to Michael Garcia. Royals have blown it open here in the 5th.
And another ball.
It's a team that we should be beating, though. Good pitch. Garcia caught looking.
And that ran back over the other half.
There's our boy Drew Waters.
Royals this inning. Still a lopsided
Hits it
affair.
into the
Goes
wind.
1 now. You're watching
Makes it
Major
8-1.
Baseball on the show.
Bottom 5 we go. Hopefully I have enough time to finish this game. I don't want to sim the rest of it.
And we're back.
Because you never know what the sim's going to do.
Singleton and set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jake Rogers.
Just never know.
The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike.
We hold on to this. This should help us get back into the winning column.
You can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come.
Lost
one
4
at
out of
a
our
time
last 6
and either
games.
Shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Jake Rogers quickly down 0-2.
And the right-hander deals.
Ground ball. Bobby Witt bounces off his chest. And Rogers will reach.
An infield single.
Yeah, I got to go get in the school line. Sit in the car for an hour.
Now it's the right fielder, T.J. Friedel.
That's when I usually think about like what shorts I'm going to make and just updating stuff on the channel. Here's the lawnmower.
That's in there.
Hang that.
Strike.
I'm going to hang it and you're going to bang it. Don't like that.
Reds with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Next
Baby.
batter is in
Michael
for
King
second.
is such an underrated pitcher.
Comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Well, you don't have to be there. But where the school's at, where the school's at is if I wait too long to get in the line, then the line backs up to a big 4-lane road. And like a parkway, like they call it a parkway. And I just don't want to be in that part of the line. So, I don't think it's an hour. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But it's pretty close to an hour. I usually get there at 1:40. And then I get him in the car by 2:30. So.
And the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I mean, I could wait until the last minute to go get him, but I just don't want to fight people. I don't want to fight rush hour traffic. I just don't. Whew. Not a baby king. Hey, strikeout.
No, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance.
Here's Spencer Steer now, 2 outs here in the 5th.
He just needs one more out.
And that's going to go under the glove of Pasquantino. And they will have runners on the corners with 2 down. Pasquantino not happy with himself. I think he could have made that play. It was 96.
Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
I don't think we should use Kopech, but we'll just stretch some people out. Just in case. Here's McLean. He's reached base twice. Got a single and he's walked. Need him to probably be King's last inning. Look like he's gonna fly out as a car. We'll glove it. And that will do it. We may let him go another inning. Halfway done in Cincy, it's all Royals. I need Dobbins to get a hit, though.
We go to the top half of inning number 6. So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin.
I can see Dobbins getting hit off Kobe Allard.
And a pitch. And first off,
He's due up third in this inning. Fermin 0 for 4. He's such a confusing player to me. Like, he's got good ratings, but he just does not hit for anything. Like, the powers hasn't been there. The average is getting better. But, generally speaking, his average has been really low. Good changeup. Circle change. 1 and 2.
Thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Keep an eye out for the doorbell. Had a baby Fermin. We're also going to take that right up the middle. Or as State used to say, right down the ding-a-ling. I think that's what you used to say, right? 101 off the bat. Here's Azokar.
Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infield.
There it is. I'll be right back, everyone. My apologies. Okay. I am so sorry about that, everyone. Really am. My apologies. Really cool yard guy. Cuts our yard dirt cheap. He's a really cool guy. Former military, former police officer. Very nice guy. All right. I love talking to him too. Like he's such an interesting guy to talk to. But anyway.
Pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find
I still don't have a cool away screen for everybody.
The Royals up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
What I miss? Ding dong ding-a-ling.
The pitch.
Ooh, off the ankles of Allard. He will throw to first and get Azakar. 81 speed doesn't matter when the AI throws him out. But no double play, so we'll take it. One down. Here comes Dobbins. Yankees aren't great outside of Judge Soto and Cole. All right, Dobbins, let's get you a hit, man. I'm not asking for a home run, but let's get you a hit at least. I don't know. This guy's just going to get it. We're not going to get a hit with him. But the runner will get to third. A rough night for Dobbins. Not good swings. Two down, and here's Arise. We've got probably sit Kopech down. I'll tell you what, we'll probably take out King. No reason to keep him in.
This one popped up.
Once again, inside, Arise is going to pop it up.
And that's the third.
KC does nothing.
We go to the bottom half of inning number 6 and the 5, 6, 7 slots.
Red's looking for some runs.
And the Reds won.
We are looking to keep them quiet.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th.
Let's go to the bullpens, bring in Reggie Crawford.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy.
Shout out to Reggie Crawford, by the way, for getting his first home run. I did not do it. It was during a sim. While he has not been good as a hitter, he did get a home run. So, shout out to him for his first home run.
So, command and execution are huge for him.
The lefty fires.
Hopefully he can go 2 innings here. Be really nice if he can go 2.
Next offering, pop foul off to the
6th and 7th, and then we'll have the 8th and 9th. So if things go well, we could have Crawford for the 6th and 7th. We're bringing Cody Hewer for the 8th, and then Hernandez for the 9th. Probably how we'll do it.
The pitch.
Ground ball right to Bobby Witt. Throws out the speedy De La Cruz. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And now Yoan Moncada, the switch hitter batting right.
All right, here's Moncada. That's not a strike, but we'll take it. I don't think Reggie Crawford has been the most disappointing acquisition we've gotten.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
But, man, I expected him to be a little bit better out of the bullpen. He stings at left center. Azokar using that speed will get over there. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian
a chance for Christian Encarnacion Strand.
All right, here is CES. What I'm gonna call him. Lazy way to call him.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like the Twins have beaten the Athletics, so we need to win this game to keep pace.
A little bit longer, otherwise recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
1-1.
Need the Twins to stop winning games, if that's okay. I mean, I know that's a little bit to ask for, but if they want to stop winning games, that'd be great.
Big swing and a miss.
1 ball,
Down, nobody
2
on.
strikes.
Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Beautiful slider. Here is the 1-2 from Crawford. And he will strike out CES with a 98 fastball. Good stuff. 6 innings in the books. Let's go to the 7th.
Back here in Cincinnati, top of inning number 7, leading off Nelson Velasquez.
Well, they've just been tossing nothing but lefties to Nelson.
Allard back to work. Now
Ball 1.
They're going to be more careful with Nelson,
In his
right?
ninth
No strike.
season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a
Oh my gosh, they are not.
foul.
Whew.
He's bagging. Give me that.
That ball
pitch
just
one
jumps
more
off the
time.
bat.
Hanging changeup just out in front.
Kicks and fires.
Ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
White Sox lose. I think the Guardians beat the Diamondbacks.
And a pitch.
Ooh, heads up.
It's 3-2.
Almost hits his ankles. Bobby Witt on deck. Woo.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
Yeah, just to give a little idea of how much Nelson Velasquez is regressing. Going into the season versus lefties, he had a 98 power rating versus lefties. He's down to a 91. It's really just coming down.
The wind of the pitch.
That should have been a strike, but we'll take it.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about.
He'll
that
take a walk.
job on the mound.
So a homer and a single and 2 walks. We'll take
Gotta
that.
Get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out. In the
Here's
dugout.
Bobby. That should have been a strike, 100%.
Witt in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Bobby Witt's 1 for 3 with a single. Fly out and a ground out.
Bounce to the
Nice
left
play
side.
by the third baseman, and that is going to be a double play. I got out way ahead of that curveball. Good pick over there at third
Around the diamond with quick
by Moncada.
That was nice.
2 outs.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Here's Vinny. And he swings at the first pitch.
Encarnacion Strand. Off balance throw in time.
He will ground out. All right,
The third out.
let's keep going.
Lively there. 7th inning straight.
Bottom 7, still 8-1.
Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the
Appreciate you guys hanging out today
Collier.
in this matinee edition of the Royals franchise.
That one to first.
Some weird time loop here, though. It's weird universe. It's nighttime here in Cincinnati, but daytime in real life. So
Number 34.
we're just gonna ignore the Matrix here and we're gonna keep playing.
Jake Rogers, the next to hit for the Reds.
Reggie Crawford, keep it cruising, baby. Keep attacking the zone.
It's 0-1.
Don't worry if you give up a home run. It's not the end of the world.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That was dirty.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment.
Comes the 0-2.
Really difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Way upstairs.
Way high there. And the count 1-2. The Royals up big in this one. Here in the bottom of the 7th.
God.
Up towards right center
There's the SDS special.
and that'll fall for a base hit.
Little bloop hit by Jake Rogers. Love how the AI can just get those.
Right fielder.
So up next,
There's no reason he should have hit that ball.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strike.
Zero reason he should have made contact with that ball.
Swings through that.
0-1's the
So
count.
Friedel is up, 1 out, 1 on. No threat to steal.
Left-hand batter waits. That one is
But you don't have to steal if Friedel's going to hit it over the fence.
and it's gone.
8 to 3.
His 11th of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 8
He got that into the wind.
2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way,
Okay.
and it paid off for him in a big way.
Like I said, don't ever say the game's over because I don't know what this game has in store. That's pretty cool. I like your helmet.
So, Cincy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy
Fastball inside.
line drives, hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball will get out of the ball.
That's unfortunate.
For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And first offering is foul.
There's Jason Dominguez. 2 for 3, 2 singles and a run. Also 2 stolen bases on the night for him. Sure he'll get a hit here. Right on that pitch, 0-2. Guardians did indeed defeat the Diamondbacks. Put it up. Atta baby. Nice job by Reggie Crawford coming back and striking out Dominguez. 2 down.
Velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Spencer.
Oh, what a year Spencer Steer is having.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
That are way up there.
Two outs. Foul ball.
All right, keep her going. Just keep attacking the zone. It's okay if you give up a couple runs. I mean, we don't want you to, but it's okay if you do.
Next offering is down low.
I'm just wondering when the rubber band's going to kick in. Doing 2. You got to get out of this inning. Atta baby. 98 gets him.
For strike 3.
TJ Friedel gets the Reds a little closer.
Homer.
The Royals
It's
still
now
have an
8-3.
8-3 lead.
Major League Baseball is on the show.
It's lefties pretty well.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
All right.
Josh Staumont.
First righty of the
Hard
night.
at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important
Here's
outing
Waters.
for him to get on the right track.
And now the right fielder, Drew Waters. As he turns on the rubber.
He swings at the first pitch. And Drew Waters 3 for 4 tonight.
And aboard on the leadoff single.
Waste no
The baby
time
Drew.
there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Love Drew Waters.
Down the third baseman.
All right, let's get Cody Hewer warming up. We're going to bring him in for the next inning. All right, Michael Garcia 1 for 3. That was right down the middle.
For strike 1.
Right down the middle.
Big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the
1-2.
pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Runner on the go. Swing and a
There goes Drew.
throw.
Garcia will strike out, but Drew Waters will swipe second.
With the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good
Interesting.
chance of adding on.
All right,
Freddie for me.
here's Freddie.
For the Royals.
Ball,
That's
that's out.
outside. And that's ball one.
I just couldn't risk the double play, you know?
And we're at the top of the 8th.
Just can't risk the double play.
Swing and a miss.
Swinging at very, very dumb pitches
Got a
there.
ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
All right. Come on, Freddie. Let's at least try to get him over.
Right-hander kick steal.
Or, you know, strike out. That'll work.
Swing and a miss. Him out.
You know, Boog, you
That's what I meant to say, strike out.
there's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break.
All right, 2 down. Here's Azakar. I thought about pinch hitting him for Rivertown, but we'll just let Azakar hit here.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1 and 1.
Somehow missed that pitch.
At second with 2 down.
Be outside. 2 and 1.
2 and 1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Good eye in that spot.
3 and 1. Dobbins is on deck.
Next up for Kansas City.
I would love to get him a hit, man. Not a hit, man, but a hit space, man.
And a pitch.
Of course.
The count is filled up.
I told you guys they were going to call that a strike at some point in this game. There it is, right there.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
All right, ball 4.
So the batting order turns over.
All right, here's Dobbins. Hitless tonight.
The Royals, Allen Dobbins.
See if we can get a hit. First time facing a righty tonight.
Clips the corner.
There was
All right.
a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
At the belt and fire.
Oh, my God.
Swings and he pops it up.
I don't know how he's missing these, but he is, so.
Okada makes the grab.
Rough night for Dobbins, going 0 for 5.
Pair, but they lead at 8-3.
That is a rough night, man. Let's go bottom of the 8th. At least he hasn't struck out. I don't think he struck out tonight.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cody Hoyer.
Here's Cody Hoyer
Making his 4th appearance of the season.
on stream debut, but first time he's pitched. I mean, he's pitched 3 games this season, but beforehand, it's been 7 years
Now the Reds clean
since
up
he's been in the big
Matt
leagues.
McClain.
The second baseman.
The thing I don't like about Hewer's delivery is that bar goes super quick for some reason.
Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch
Goes
again.
really fast.
Swings through that
0-2.
one out in front that time.
But he had a 1.34 ERA in AAA. He was doing his part. We used him mostly as a 7th inning guy. Did his part.
Cracks his bat,
He's gonna
pops him up.
get McClain to crack the bat. 1 down.
And there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up
Whew.
in the zone right
Firewood.
there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the DH.
Here's De La Cruz.
Batting with 1 down, takes the strike.
Go back to that inning where they had the bases loaded and De La Cruz was up and he struck out. Wonder what the score would have been if he
Bottom half of the 8th inning.
would have got a hit in that situation.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him down 0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Did not chase. Do it again. Phew. That was a lane changer. Absolute lane changer. Hoyer gets Cruz on 97, 2 down. Not bad for the 31-year-old former White Sox.
Some of those more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention.
2 down. Here is Moncada.
Spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
I think Hoyer definitely come back next year. 31 years old, 69 overall. He is a B potential, and he is progressing, which is good. Fastball slider change, and as you can see, hasn't pitched since 2021. He's been in the minors for some teams, but big league wise, this will be the first time he's back up. And I think he's pretty good. The problem I have with Cody Hoyer is that he's not really a multi-inning guy. He is a, I need to get 3 outs, 4 outs, maybe 5 outs kind of guy.
Right-handed reliever. And another
Good take, 2-2 to Moncada.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got really good run on his pitches, though.
Nobody on here in the second game of the series.
Probably see him go as high as 98 on his fastball, which is really good, but
2 outs.
and speaking of which, there you go, 98, Cody Hoyer.
And it's a 1-2.
Nice on-stream debut, 3 up, 3 down.
Can't chip away at an 8.
Crunch time in Cincy. Let's go to the 9th. Flex it, Cody.
Back, it's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 62.
And compared to a lot of other relievers,
Hopefully we'll be live again tonight. It may be the other game against the Reds and just call it a doubleheader.
Now it's the
Not
second
100%
baseman,
sure.
Luis Arias.
The second baseman.
So we're actually going to make a... No, we're not. We're not let it rise yet here. I was going to say, I was going to put it in Willie Cabral, but...
And here it comes. In the air.
Right, left field, and that's going to drop.
Drops in.
Attaboy. 2 for 5 for a rise. Halfway to the cycle. Cycle watch.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his.
All right, let's go ahead and run for him.
Go back up the middle and the other way.
Let's go ahead and put in Cabral.
During the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far,
I don't plan on stealing, but I want to get Cabral more playing time. So here's Velasquez.
And the batter now, Nelson Velasquez.
He's had a real good day.
Swings and misses at the first
Home run, a
pitch.
single, 2 walks. The fact that this man has not been in the home run derby 1 time this franchise. Is criminal.
Corner for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 56 appears to be getting
Eli
loose.
Justice or Evan
Runner at
Justice.
first with no outs here. Here's the pitch.
There goes Cabral.
In the air, right
But
field.
Velasquez hits it pretty deep, but that will die at the warning track.
And there's one down.
And for the first time tonight, Velasquez is retired.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Actually, you know what? We'll keep Hoyer in for the next inning. Oof.
There's a swing and a
Bobby stings that one. We're going gap shopping in Cincinnati, and Cabral is on his horse.
around.
Blake gonna wave him around,
He will score.
and he will score standing up. Bobby Witt gets us a run back. 9-3 KC.
Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel
Big
great.
man chugging around the bases.
Man at second with one away. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino.
Vin was on that one. Good night for Vinny. 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Scored twice. Something you love to see.
Man at second.
And he's going to shoot it through the right side. We're going to wave in Bobby. The throw home is going to be way offline. And Vinny Pasquantino gets his 3rd RBI of the night. 10-3 KC. Baby.
On this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
Boy, I love that.
anytime you can get him to find a hole.
We have got a good offense when it's clicking.
And to the plate
I mean, a
for
good
Drew
offense.
Waters.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here's a high
Oh.
fly ball out to center. Dominguez.
No cycle
This one. Snags
for Drew
it
Waters,
for
but that's all right.
second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Here's
So,
Garcia.
man forward. Here's the third baseman. It's the call. It's 0-1.
Not a strike, but okay.
Pasquantino off the first with 2 away.
Don't swing at that.
Swing and a miss there. Wow. Good luck.
That was not a good swing. 0-2 to Michael.
Off the mark there.
Makes sense. Go back to that
It's a ball
pitch.
with 2
Could have swung at it
strikes.
again.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball.
It's not George
Hitters
Soriano, is it?
understand.
Surely it's like
Probably wants to try
Jorge.
to put him away with that pitch,
Not
so
Georgie.
gotta stay ready for it.
2 outs. Good eye
Take
there.
2 and 2. Just gets a piece of that slider.
Two now. Swing and a
And
miss, and
Michael
it's
chases.
got it. Inning over on the strike.
All right, let's go close this out.
No errors and 1 left. Bottom of
Last
the
chance
order.
for Cincy, 7-8-9.
Up in inning number. Now into the ball game on defense. Willie
Now
Cabral.
playing second.
We're going to make one more substitution here.
Christian Encarnacion.
We're going to bring in Austin Callahan.
And a fly.
Play first.
So coming into the game now on defense, Austin
Recently called up after the trade of Edmundo Sosa. Who's our defense over there at first base, so.
The right-hander back to work.
Ball,
Inside,
that's inside.
just missed.
See how long it takes for Hoyer to get tired.
That clips the corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little
1 and
more
1.
patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He did
Mean
right
wants
there.
fastballs.
1-1 now.
Ground ball, and that's past Callahan.
And that one finds its way through. And the
Let's
leadoff
talk about his
man
defense. The first ball hit right to him, goes right by him. Oops.
Just a simple ground ball the
The
other way
designated
that
hitter.
had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just
All right.
travel, put the
Here's
ball
Cam
in front,
Collar.
just hope it finds a hole.
Collier.
And now Cam Collar.
He swings the first pitch, pops him up. Waters
Drifts towards it,
will easily grab this one.
makes the catch for the out. Throw over to first.
It'd be so nice if, like, the AI was caught sleeping one time.
The catcher,
Go with the first, get him out.
34,
He's so cool.
Jake.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the Reds catcher, Jake Rogers.
All right, here's Rogers.
Fastball for a strike.
1-1. Man, for me, just wants fastballs. We're just going to give him fastballs.
Swings and fouls.
I think we should call something else, for me. Call me something else, please.
The
My baby.
Royals up big in this one. Here in the
Go change
last
up.
half of inning number 9.
He's got a good one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
They patched that out in 19, yeah. They don't want you to have fun.
Kicks and deals.
Woo!
Misses. It's a strike.
Roger strikes out. Cody Hoyer. Looking good.
Now batting.
So it's
One
the
out to go.
chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, TJ.
The first baseman's way off base. I think the thing that annoys me more is when you do that. When you throw it to first base. And they're just slightly off the bag. And you tell yourself, man, if you were standing on the base, we could have had him.
That one
Outside, that's a
misses.
ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
I mean, you do have to pay attention at times, right? You've seen that stupid thing the AI does where they run around third base. You're thinking that they're not going to go, and they go anyway, and you're like, what are you doing? Where are you going? Why are you running? Why are you running? Frito pops him up. Azokar will glove it.
And that'll do it.
And that's a Kansas City dub.
Their way to a win in this one.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a
Take
win
it
for
against the Reds. Good game for our offense. Start off slow.
what they did in this one.
So did King. He started off slow, but he picked it up quickly.
In the jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good
It's
job.
his 8th win of the year.
Here today, 10-3. For Chris
Hopefully we will
Cincy,
have the
standing crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi.
tiebreaker later
So long.
tonight. Probably going to face the Reds again here. Player of the game for me is probably Velasquez. Hit a big home run. I don't know who they're going to give it to, but that's a good throw out there by Steer to throw out Bobby Witt. And then Drew Waters upping the ball into the wind, hits a 2-run shot. He throws some hydropower. Friedel does the same thing, just on the other side. Azokar makes the final out. Good job by the Royals. That's a good KC dub. Drew Waters is player of the game. 3 for 5. Homer, double, single, triple shy of the cycle. 2 RBIs. Michael King, 5 innings, 5 hits. Struck out 8, walked 2, gave up 1. As you can see, tough night for Alan Dobbins. Everyone else pretty much got a hit. So, unfortunate. But boy, were we busy. Look at all these things. That's stats right there. That's some good stats. 2 stolen bases on the night. Everyone did their job. Crawford gave up that home run, but other than that, did his job. Good stuff. Good win. And we are continuing to put pressure on the Twins. So, hate to end this so abruptly, but I'm going to get on out of here, get ready to go pick up Boyo from school. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, if I'm back live tonight, be about 8:30. So, hopefully see you then. If not, I will see you guys in the next episode. Good win. Have a good day. Let's go, KC.